Hi, I'm Janet Fitch. I'm a novelist, and I'm going to talk to you for a moment about writing the landscape. Now, does it matter? Does the landscape matter? It absolutely matters. Um, it's what makes your writing believable. Is creating a world that your reader can enter physically. So it's a sensual thing. It is about light and season and time of day, the buildings, the weather, sights, sounds, smells, all the sensual elements are part of landscape. And some people just read for the landscape. A lot of people who read detective fiction, you know, the characters aren't all that well developed, but the world is fascinating and you really can enter. So how do you make an enterable world? Um, there are three levels of landscape, three scales, and people don't think about this much, but it'll help your world a lot. Um, if you think in terms of the scales of landscape, there's what's out the window. Never put a character in a room without a window. Um, Out the window is the master shot. We all know what that is, you know. Susan King. It's the big crane shot. Um, the master shot, the sky is the actor. That's how big it is. It's like seeing all of Florence, right? Um, the middle level is the personal level, which is the actor is the human figure, and it's about the size of a room. So whether you're in the woods, whether you're at the ocean, it's your couple of towels on either side of you and a little piece of beach in front of you and maybe the seagulls eating out of the garbage behind you. About the size of a room. And then there's the intimate level, which is often completely, forgotten. It's the size, about the size of a tabletop. It's what your character would see right in front of them, and the actor is the hand. So it's what you can touch. And that's why there's not a lot of texture in a lot of writing, because nobody touches anything because they forget about this intimate level. And what you want to do is to be able to move freely between the three. So you want to be able to touch something, open a bottle of beer, um, listen to somebody in the doorway talking, and when they stop talking, you could hear the freeway, the cars on the freeway, or sound is just a wonderful interdimensional thing because there can be sound in places that the eye can't see. So that world exists because we know that there's a siren heading to the hospital that we can't hear, but we know there's a hospital now. Which leads me to my second little tip about landscape is in fiction, we don't set the scene like you do in theater. There was a table, there was a chair, you know. In fiction, things exist because someone or something interacts with it. So always keep that. It's about motion. It's about the verbs. It's about the motion. So if I say there was a table, your reader's going to go, maybe there was a table, maybe not. I'll try to remember. But if your character comes in and puts their coffee down on the table, we believe the table exists because it supports the coffee cup. If I say there's a mountain, it's like, maybe there's a mountain. But if the character watches a mountain biker descending a zigzag trail down the side of the mountain, we believe there's a mountain because it's holding up the bicyclist. So don't have a sunset, have birds flying across the sky, or contrail, or something moving and interacting with it. So those are my two tips, and wish you good writing.